Holla, what's up?
Up, Anthony Hamilton, my celebrity life. GeHolla.
Shout out to Ge Holla, reaching 1 million listeners on his podcast, My Celebrity Life, resetting the bar.
What's up, Ge Holla? This your boy Genuine. Shout out to you.
Y'all, this Master P, and shout out to Ge Holla of My Celebrity Life, the show.
Ge Holla, check this. I know we didn't get to speak at the spot that we was at together, but look, man, keep going, keep doing your thing.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? And get that cool, smooth feeling right up in your ears. Ladies and gentlemen, this young man hailed from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Ladies and gentlemen, please hold your glasses up, hold your cups up, red cups. What you got? Plastic styrofoam cups up for the one. Coldrank, what's happening with you, bro? What's going on, man?
Peace and blessings, man. Ain't too much, man. Just excited to be on this interview with you, man. I'm excited to touch the world.
Hey, man, it's always a treat when players meet, man. You know what I'm talking about, man?
Yes, sir, brother. Honest with you, brother. The man who influenced me is Michael Jackson. Because not just his singing, he was an entertainer. You know, Luther was a singer. Michael Jackson was an entertainer. It's a big difference. One can sing, but one just gonna have you, hey. And that's where I come in, and I want to be on that Michael Jackson level. He my favorite, but to this day I still listen to him. Why? Tell him that it's human nature. I love this stuff, man. So Mike, my favorite.
And Mike was a real brother. I didn't know him, but just looking at them stories on YouTube, how he was, he was connected to the streets. They had him throwing up the sea, everything. I was like,
He was throwing up that Crip sign with the Crips, man. They say he was an honorary Crip. I'm telling you. Mike knew what time it was, though.
Yeah, that's cool, man. And I heard the story where even Wesley Snipes was talking about it. He said he was in Africa. He went in some random hut tent or something. He said Michael Jackson was sitting there Indian style with books around him. And he was a well-read, well-studied brother, too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they had to get rid of that brother, man. He can expose too much. You know what I'm saying? And then he had the world in his hand. So they had to do whatever they had to do to try to tear him down. And a lot of people believed it. I ain't believe none of that stuff. Because I know the bigger you are, the more allegations going to come at you. So that's why even right now on my rise, I keep that friendship stuff. All that old fake friend stuff, we not playing that over here. You ain't finna come around me if I ain't been knowing you 15 years or better. So you can learn from the greats, man, what not to do.
Hey,
That's about it. I'm not getting no monkeys.
That's right. No, you're right.
No bubbles ain't gonna be over here. Ain't nobody gonna be talking about me in bubbles. So I ain't gonna have no Zoomers or whatever them things. Man, Michael had everything. I'm pretty good with everything I need right now, so I don't need no animals, none, no tigers and lions and none of that. So I'm trying to make it do what it do the right way.
That's right, my man. That's right, my good brother. When you coming along, you know what I'm saying? You're moving out through the world. What was the very first time you wrote your first own music by yourself? Tell us about that.
Man, the first song I wrote was called Bad Man. And I was being bad at the time. So I wrote about being a bad man. I'm trying to be good to you, but it's hard to be good when I know that I ain't gonna be right. So I was a bad man in that song. And I kept on writing ever since. I like to tell stories. I see what happened in people's lives, and hell, I can make a song out of it, or whatever happened in mine, I can make a song out of it. So I like real life situations.
Hey,
That's
no,
what.
that's good. You have a super dope way of being a storyteller, which is like you said, those are some of the greatest artists in the world. It's cool to make your pop songs, your southern songs, but when you actually can tell a story where people can relate to it,
Right.
you can't help but to go down as the greatest of all time. You just can't help.
And that's what I'm trying to do. I feel like I'm just at the beginning, but I got 80 songs. It's just sometimes you just got to step out on your fate and make it do what it do. And that's what I'm doing right now. I believe I got what it takes to be the next. And I ain't about to be on there like these other people doing the same stuff. We got our senses together right here. You know what I'm saying? Because the more money you get, the more land you need to be acquired. You can't grow no land. You know what I'm saying? So I want watermelons and all kinds of fruits and vegetables organic for us. So I want to leave the earth in a better place when I'm gone. Free food for everybody because you got to eat. Man, you definitely got to have a strong foundation. You gotta have your, it say faith don't mean nothing if you ain't practicing and getting out here and doing what you're supposed to do. So you got to believe in yourself. That's the first foundation, is the belief in yourself. And you really got to do it, because I ain't believing myself in 2020, but I believe myself in 2026. So I was building my foundation and had my pillars set up for me for right now. So my house is built. So you got to definitely have a strong, strong foundation. So when the wind comes, you know what I'm saying? I call it the wind. Some people might be not liking you, the haters. You got your stuff built up, so it can't knock your house down. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's gonna be great gotta have somebody that's on the opposite side that's hating on them. So you gotta be ready for all that, all the storms, for when it's time. You know, and I'm ready for whatever come my way right now. The good, the bad, the ugly. Cause I'm an introvert anyway, so it really ain't gonna phase me. You know, your foundation gonna begin with your core people, the people who you got around you. So you want to keep some positive minds around you, not no yes men that's gonna yes you everything you do. No, you need somebody, man, that's trash, bruh. It is okay, you know what I'm saying? It is trash, though. I just thought it could get by. I ain't know nobody was gonna say nothing, but it was kind of trash though. You need real people as you build on your team. You do not need yes men. Get rid of all of them, because they're gonna yes you to death. Yes, sir. What good? No, I don't. Man, you get yourself around over here. I don't need you over here telling me no yes. And I know that was trash. I ain't even hit the right note. And you talking about it's good to me. It was good, boss. No, it ain't no good, boss. You lost. So we gotta get our stuff together, man. Straight up. So make sure you got the right people around you, and your mind ready for what's gonna come.
Hey, bro, that's real. You know what I'm saying? I see my Tupac as part of that inspiration with Michael Jackson, man. You know, because even he said caught up in the whirlwind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Him and Mike made a song similar. One of them say they don't give a, and the other one say all I want to say is they don't care about us. You know, Micah had to even change his words in his song. That's because he was under, I call them contracts. See me, I ain't signing my soul to nobody, bro. For what? Then they control your artistry. Now you can't say nothing to uplift humanity. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on that type of side. My music is really called conscious soul music, because I'm gonna be raising the conscience up in people's minds, man. Look, we gotta stop the foolishness, man. You know, it's time for us. We seeing too much that's going on in the world for to be talking that foolishness talk. You know what I'm saying? That's how I am. I got some songs, man. It's just you just catching me right now. But when it's time, you're gonna see my man in the mirror too. You know, because I'm asking us to change our ways. I just had one of my high school classmates kill a boy, 15 years old, man. And I'm like, dang, bro. And now they can't find the boy body. I'm like, dang, boy, you never know what people be having in their head. So it's a crazy world, and I want to try to get people's minds right. That's what I want to do. People don't know about them organs, man. It's real out here. You know, people will kidnap you and leave you in a tub with no kidneys. Yeah, it's real, man. A lot of stuff we just because we don't see it, we don't believe, we don't think it be happening. But children getting kidnapped every day, bro. I mean, sex trafficking. Oh, that Epstein stuff, man. I see. If you read it, there's some bad stuff that went on that island, bro. We got some wicked people in high places, bro, and they'll get rid of you if you get to talking about it.
Hey, you right about that? Especially
I'm
if you
trying to
got
tell
more
you
than one
something. I'm
follower.
gonna stay in my lane. I'm staying over my lane. I ain't got nothing to do with y'all politicians. You know, I ain't got nothing to do with all that. Let them do what they do. They gonna continue to do it and be greedy. But I got my purpose, and I want God to be pleased with me at the end of the day with what I do. You know, I can't worry about what NBA young boy do or Tank or Tyrese. It's what Coldrank gonna do. And right now, I think I'm like my song. I got a song called "Betting on Me." I'm betting on me right now. You know, I'm betting on me to do what I got to do to change whoever else I can get involved in this. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody ain't trying to do positive in a wicked world.
So,
It's a cold world, brother. I got a
yeah,
song called "Lost Souls." I got so much, man. You gonna see. I'm gonna send it to you. I got a song that I wrote for some women. I got a song for a lady named Flav, and then one of Total People. The girls that's a singer, she trying to do her own thing. I got a song that they loving on right now. But I really hadn't been writing for a lot of people. I just like to write for myself because other people don't want to talk about what I be talking about. Like the song I wrote for the woman is called "Put a Ring on It." She basically saying, "You ain't finna get nothing from me unless you would get that ring." You hear me? At least the promise ring. God dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because you know what we do. We dip in and we dip out. I see you later. Adios. I got me some. It's over with. So on her song, she putting it on the women mind to where they'll be able to like, yeah, I ain't gonna just let you get it and go. You finna stick with me. You know what I'm saying? So hey, I just like to write something that can people could think about. But
No,
I hadn't really wrote for a lot of people yet. Cause writing is that's that bag, you know, but you got to go through all them powerful people to get it to the big people too. So, but if I blow up on my own, the big people will come to me and I got them.
no, that's real. I think, like you said, a lot of artists should take that note instead of just quick to sign up for something. Yeah, let them come find you. That way
Yeah,
you
they're gonna
hold the
find you.
power and chip of the negotiating table. That's right.
Right, they'll find you. One thing, when you start streaming hard, they coming to find you, like how you did that without me, type of stuff. I got this much money for you for this project. Man, don't sell your soul for that bread. Cause if you once you start getting a certain amount of streams, man, you ain't never gotta sell your soul out for nobody. We're in a different era than 1985 when the dude put the big chains on and sold out their whole soul for 10, 30 albums. Man, you still under that? You still under that death contract? Like, damn, bro. Yeah, man, I had to write 1,700 songs. 1,700 songs. Yeah, don't do that. You ain't never coming home again. That's a
I know
lost
you
soul.
right.
Yeah,
You
so
right.
yeah, man, I think right now for the future, man, I want to be a person to drive us on a positive route for the future and usher in God's kingdom on earth with the music, you know, because the music is what captivates the minds of the people, man. People dancing. If even with my dance songs, I'm making you think. You know what I'm saying? I want you to, okay, damn, I didn't think about doing that. I'm gonna do a leg lift right now for my lower abdominals or something. You know what I'm saying? Anything that can make it conscious. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be different, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I want to leave a long lasting legacy.
Yeah, that's real. And with the wave of Southern Soul picking up again, because it's been a while ever since like your Marvin Ceases, Rest in Peace, all them type people. You know what I'm saying? All the
Mm-hmm.
great people that was doing the Southern Soul, and then rap kind of took over, and then now it's like the reemergence of the soul. Isn't that something? It's called Southern Soul. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
because we from the South.
Come on, come on,
And,
tell me
and we
something.
got soul.
That's
That's
right.
all it is, man. It's really national soul music because I do soul music. I'm just from the South, and they call it Southern soul. My music is a blend of pop, R&B, blues, and Southern soul. It's like I don't really want to be in a box. You remember the James Brown movie? They say, "What kind of music you got, man?" And he had a whole different type of level. I think he said, "My music is the funk." Yeah, you want to be able to create your own lane. That's me. I like to do my own thing, but I say whatever gonna pay. You want to pay me for pop, soul, blues, country? It don't matter. I'll be there. What you want me to sing? I got you.
That's it.
Cash that check. I sing whatever you need me to sing, as long as it ain't messing with my mental state. Talking crazy. I'm excited about this movement. I got this new song, Soulmate, making it do what it do right now.
Hey man, and you moving, brother. Like you said, independently, you got over 268,000. I don't like to call them followers. I'm gonna call them family. You know what I'm saying? Your
Yeah, I
soul
got
tribe.
200. It's 269 now. It done went up. You know, one more thousand. But I'm on my way to 1 million, man. And right now my page got zapped because I had a show in Vegas, and I think they had a AI booty on there, and Facebook don't play, so they suspend me for 30 days. They taking people off my page. I'm like, well, I ain't got nothing. I'm on the show. It's a pool party. What? Man, they got all kinds of rules. So the best thing I can tell any artist, get your own website. Don't let nobody control you. Control your whole. You got your merchandise you can sell. You got your music you can sell. You can sell. OnlyFans if you want to. I don't matter. Just get your get your own website. www. I did it myself. That whatever. But that's what type of time we on right now. About 800 fake pages on Facebook, but my social media page is Coldrank which is Coldrank. Chocolate Drop is the name of my song. So that you don't go click on Coldrank Chocolate. That's not me. That's somebody trying to get you out of 30 G's. They'll be in your inbox. Hey, my love. How you doing? And them women be falling for the banana in the tailpipe. They be wanting somebody to talk to them. I be like, you know, they ain't even got drop at the end of it. You talking to Coldrank Chocolate. You know what I'm saying? I sent him $60. What you sent him? $60, but I ain't never asked you for nothing. So they gotta find me on Coldrank Chocolate Drop. If it don't have 269,000 followers, it ain't me. I'm just letting you know. If you got Leroy and Nunu on the page, go past go. That is not my page, okay? I do not have just Leroy and Nunu on my page, okay? I got a whole lot of people. So just make sure y'all go to the right page. And on Instagram, it's Coldrank the Artist. On TikTok, it's the real Coldrank. I really don't use them, but I'm about to start tapping in. And on even on YouTube, I got a page too. It's Coldrank. They can find me. I got my videos. But make sure on Facebook you don't go to the wrong page because you will be getting hit with some I need some money type of stuff. I ain't asking nobody for nothing. Just buy a CD. If we don't even have CDs no more, I can't even ask that no more. Get you a thumb drive. You know what I'm saying? Boy, time is going crazy, man. I remember tape decks and everything. We used to have our tape deck. Ain't no tapes no more. Then you graduated to the CD. I got mad because they get scratch pads. You got to go buy no. Ain't no CDs no more. Then they came out with a mini disc. Ain't nobody wouldn't get no mini disc. Now they got thumb drives in your phone. So, hey man, they made it easy for music now. Just stream it. Take this card. Somebody give me some streaming cards. So anytime they just click it and ticket. There you go. You got my song. You just played one stream. Thank you. So tell all the artists, go and get your QR code thing, put it on something, and tell people to listen to this song. Make sure it ain't the first word, the cuss word coming out your mouth. They gonna, oh Lord, what is this? You got me put something good on there, please. And that's how you gonna market yourself. You know what I'm saying? And don't be scared to take a chance on yourself as an artist. I tell any artist, if you say you $10,000, go put a show together and see if you make $10,000. Talking about you charging somebody some $10,000. Well, you know you can't draw 13 people talking about some $10,000. So man, I'm coming into this game to change because I was a promoter first. My history go back to booking Anthony Hamilton. My first show I ever did, I did Erica Badu, Kevin Hart. So I started off on the promotion side. Those people was household names. Then when King George came out in the Southern Soul, he made everybody jump their price more than what they was worth because they thought they was better than him. Egos. This man come out, can't stay too long. Well, if he can't stay too long, I've been out there. I want 13,000. Well, you ain't worth 13,000. You can't be mad because that man getting $30,000. So everybody went up. Now they sitting on the shelf like an old can of sardine. Put me in the game, coach. Man, if you wouldn't have went up so much, you would have still been in the game. You know what I'm saying? Ain't tripping, man. I ain't lying, bro. It's just funny to me. I'm out just watching. I can see. I can see if you was drawing all that and trying to charge that, but golly, now they just a lot of people sitting on the shelf right now. For real, overcharging. And I just made a post about it. I said you gotta be careful on overcharging people because the promoter's gonna remember you. You're gonna be like, dang man, he ain't have but 3 people come see me. Man, that man paid $7,000 to get to get all this stuff, and you only drew 3 people. And they mad at the promoter. The artists always be mad at the promoter when the promoter supposed to be your friend. I don't think artists see how good a promoter is to you. You got a team, but your team ain't going to Indianapolis and going to put flyers out, putting you on the radio, putting you on a plane, putting you in a hotel. You know what they doing for you? The people that didn't know you see your face. So you supposed to be thankful. I think we supposed to have artist promoters relationships. And that's where I come in. That any art promoter hit me up, I'm promoter friendly. They be like, man, I like you, man. Let's get this money. Let's get the money, man.
No, you're right. I think when they took away A&Rs, the artists in development, they took away their education. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
them labels, like you already know, they would stand between that and teach them like, okay, you got to handle the public a certain type of way. So I get what you're saying. That's real. They need to bring that back
Yes.
though.
Yeah, they did. They need me to be an A&R. I tell them, I tell any artist, man, do not overprice yourself, bro. You're gonna wind up messing up in the long run. Because when you overprice people, shh, you know they don't forget, and we don't forget nothing. We ain't gonna forget. Oh, who you said? Leroy Brown. No, hell no. Nah, I ain't getting no Leroy. Oh no, no, no more Leroy. You don't want Leroy? They mad. No, I don't want no Leroy. I had Leroy last year. Boy, you know how much Leroy charged me? How much he charged? Too much. Bye. Click. It's over with. Leroy can't never come in this city no more. He don't even want to talk no more. He done hung up the. Damn, brother Ray just hung up on me, man. Talking about some Leroy. I'm telling you, man, that's gonna be funny, man. I ain't lying, bro. Since I've been out here, I started off as a promoter first, then I became a manager. So I managed the career of Pokey Bell. And he had his hit song called Side Piece. Took off. Boom. Then I was started to want to sing a little bit. He's like, you need to sing, Drake. You need to sing. So I started singing, man. And I had to do my own thing in 2018. And that's been pushing ever since. But I ain't really never really pushed because, you know, like I say, man, you got to really have that strong foundation. And you got to be ready for real. Like, I wasn't really ready. I was just doing it because everybody else was doing it. Now it's serious time. Now it's go time, you know. I told King George in 2022, right after my own show, bro, I said, say, bro, me and you going to be like Michael Jackson and Prince. One of them got to take off first. Right after that, bro, they kicked me off the internet for a year. Sure did. I got kicked off for being at my cousin's birthday party, and I guess they had on bikinis. Like, all these people out here got on bikinis, and they messed with me, and they kicked me off for a year. I couldn't even say, hey, y'all, wait a minute, I'm over here. Don't pass my page. It's me. Man, ain't nobody wasn't trying to hear all that. Every time I try to go in the comment, that's not Coldrank right now. I'm like, dang, bro. So for a year, they sunk my career for the whole year of 22.
Wow.
So I'm just shaking back. I got 70,000 new followers this year already. So that I was booming. Now they put me back in jail. It's like they be watching me because I'm conscious. I be trying to teach people about their health, how to cure yourself of these sicknesses. That's something that they don't want you to know that. They want us to stay dead on that. So when I do all that, they be what? Make sure you watch that boy right there. Did he say anything about cancer? Here. They restrict me, man. I'm like, I can tell again. I said, bro, I got a holding cell on Facebook. You hear me? Cell block 3, that'll be me. They keep me in that book, man. I ain't lying. I ain't never went to jail that much in my life, man. I go to jail every year. Who go to jail like that? You ain't never seen nobody stay in jail. What you in there for now, brother? What you in there for now? That was the other sellers be telling me. What you back? Damn, Drake. Man, I ain't even do nothing. You always say that. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't, man. I'm just saying, man, I gotta go through it, bro. Just trying to make it in this music, bro. I swear. That's why I say I'm about to. Advice I gave about that, having your own website. I did the steps. I got the website. I just ain't put the stuff in it yet. So I should be working on that today. The music business ain't for everybody either, bro. Everybody ain't gonna make it. I mean, people got to be real. Some people be thinking they sound so good and be sounding so terrible, but nobody won't tell them that. Bro, you know you sound bad, right? You know you sound bad. But nobody won't say that to him because boy, you look good, boy. That boy, good. Boy, you know that boy terrible. That's the sad thing how people do, man. That boy good. You lying to that dude all the time. Well, at least keep his hope up, Ray. You know, always trying to keep some hopes up. You know, so man, I ain't lying, bro. I'm so excited right now, man. This is the beginning. That's all I can say. 3 months from now, it's gonna be different in the music game. I already got my soulmate and all my other ones ready, cocked and loaded, man. I'm just ready for the world to meet me, and they're gonna love me because I got a good personality. We fun, we tell the truth, we ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing, and it is what it is, man. It's my lifestyle. I want God to use me in a way in the music game like He used His prophets to go walk the streets. And that's why I'm at with it on the music, you know. That's why I'm writing different than what I was a long time ago. I had a song called 3. You know, and three is three women. I had a wife, a other woman, and a side piece in that song. Now I'm trying to get people to heal these broken wounds. Hear me out. Hey, look, he had three. I ain't got it no more. Golly, you still get accused of that. So you can't. And another thing, fellas, look, fellas, if you're in the game and you're semi-handsome, you're gonna have women problems. I'm just letting you know they coming from all directions, every which way but loose. You ain't gonna know what to do. So you better get yourself in control before you get into this. That's all I can say. If you got women, if you're a little loose, you ain't gonna make it. For
That's
real.
real.
You
That's
ain't
real.
gonna make it because they coming, bro. I get claimed every day. I just had to tell a lady, I ain't never said nothing to you. I thought you was gonna be my man. What you mean? You thought I was gonna be your man? Kind of. And then you about 83. You thought I was gonna be your man? Girl, stop it. I'm just saying, man. You know what's funny too, though, bro? I got a cousin, man. It's funny, man. He said, man, you ain't got nothing but some old people for fans. So I said, shut up. You know what I'm saying? So next thing I know, hey, Marcus. Oh, you done got Lady Eloise, man. I got the Lady Eloise over here, man. Dang. So, but I love my fans, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It just be funny how people come at you. You know what I'm saying? So, no offense to the older ladies. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? But not the date. Okay, we not the date. I'm just saying.